Hello and welcome to a new video. I have some sad news for all the James Bond fans today who watch my videos. I'm a big James Bond fan and this upsets me deeply. He died at the age of 89, possibly one of the best, in my opinion, James Bonds. He did over a decade of films. In that decade he did 7 amazing films. Some I like more than others, but one of my favourites is Live and Let Die because it's one of the most different and iconic James Bond films of them all, especially the song, what has been played over a numerous of films. Moore did take his acting seriously. He was a very good actor when he got down to it. He had a lot of action scenes and had some of the greatest car chases in the history of James Bond. Let me show you one of the cars. Yes, I have a few models I've collected over the years. This is from the man with the golden gun. You know, when it went like that over the bridge. Oh yes, Roger Moore was in that car chase, and Clifton James recently passed away. That was on my Chris Marshall video. Well, he was in the car chase too. It was a spectacular car chase, and the flip and them doing it first time was amazing. Also, another car I have got, well, it's a bus. It's the bus from Live and Let Die, where the bridge is like that and it cuts the half of the bus off, and the bus goes into the police car and it goes into the swamp. I really like that too. And I'm just going to get another car, what I think was a really interesting chase. The Taxi from A View to a Kill. I'm sorry if these cars are a bit dusty. They have been stored somewhere safe over there because these are collectible. The Taxi chase was really funny. The car actually got cut in half, and what I love about the Roger Moore films, they are very creative than the modern ones. The modern ones are just explosions and cars chasing after each other. The old ones are like creative, using different cars and slow cars and cutting cars in half and making cars go underwater. Talking about that, the White Lotus Esprit in The Spy Who Loved Me, what is one of the best James Bond films out of them all. I love The Spy Who Loved Me. He also faced Jaws, who sadly passed away. Richard O'Keefe or something like that. They're all going. Roger Moore was a legend and he will be missed by all the James Bond community. I am a really big James Bond fan. I know some people don't like the films because they're cheesy, old, and the special effects are a bit bad. But that's the same about old Doctor Who. I love old things. I think the films are amazing. I think they did the best they could. The stunts are awesome. Just the structure of the film's good. The acting is occasionally okay. It's just mainly the baddies and the magic of the films and how the franchise has been going so much, and it's just a brilliant thing to get into, James Bond. I really like the old ones better than the new ones. That's just my opinion. Now, have I got any other cars to show you from that era? I don't believe I do. I'm just going to put this Taxi down now because it is getting hurt in my hands. Oh look, here we have the Lotus Esprit. It's went underwater using these fins. So yes, there's a bit about the Roger Moore films. Why do I like him so much? He was a brilliant actor. He was a really nice guy in real life. He didn't take his acting seriously sometimes. He was in a lot of TV shows, action stuff and, you know, all that cheesy stuff of the 1970s and 80s. That's why he got chosen for James Bond. Now I'm just going to talk about his films he's been in. And he was just a brilliant Bond, and I'm really gonna miss him. He was a legend, and he was on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He got that in 2006, and he is Sir. He got a knighthood from the Queen. Live and Let Die, amazing James Bond film. I know it's cheesy and old and all that. It's very controversial, but you know, it's just a good film. It's very different. I like the whole jungle theme to it, and the mad people, and the baddie at the end with the claw arm, and the crocodile bit. That's just legendary. When he walks past there, he's a very smooth character, and there will never be another Roger Moore. It's just amazing, one of the best Bonds in my opinion. Man with the Golden Gun, such a good James Bond film. That's the one where the car flips, there's a car what flies. He's back, he returns, W. Pepper. He was in Live and Let Die. This was a really good Bond film too. I like the whole golden gun thing and the game at the end. I think that was really good. Spy Love Me, one of my favourite James Bond films of all time, because of Jaws, because of the action, the end bit with the submarine. It's just the film what keeps on giving. That Los says people comes out of the water, there's a whole underwater chase. There's lots of stuff to this film that I can name, but I don't really have the time for this video. But it's such a good film, definitely check that one out. Moonraker I really do like. It's okay. It's probably one of the least Roger Moore ones I like. I do like it. I do like the fight with Roger Moore, and there's a bit with bolts. There's lots of action in it. I like the whole thing of space, Doctor Who. Ooh, woo. Yeah, I really do like this film though, and I like that Jaws speaks. I just wish Jaws could have been in it for a bit longer. Octopussy, that was an okay film. There were lots of cool stunts in this film, and it was filled up with action too. I like the whole circus thing and on the train. Oh, and I have got a car from this. Let me just show you. And it's even got without the wheels on it. You know, because it went on the tracks. How cool's that? So yeah, that is the Octopussy car. Now, I'm going to show you For Your Eyes Only. This was a great film. It had this car in it, the Beetle. This was a very funny car chase. I'm sorry there, Dusty, they've been stood wrong. It was bumping across the ground. That was really funny. And we come to A View to a Kill. Duran Duran did this to the theme tune. It was a good film. We had the whole thing where he's on the bridge. So yeah, Sir Roger Moore's passed away. He will be missed, and it's really sad to hear that. And yeah, the Manchester attacks is really sad too. Those sick bastards, they killed kids. It's just really sad. It was a Arena Grande, and it was just really sad, really, to hear about this news and that it's all going on. The world is not a nice place we live in, unfortunately. So yeah, these terrorist attacks, I just thought I'd mention it just to show my respects. I'm sorry to hear about it. It's such a horrible thing. It's getting closer to where I live too, so I'm a bit worried about that. I just wish it could stop. What's the point? You only live once and all that. But yeah, let's just end Donald Trump in there. So yeah, that's my Roger Moore video. Remembering him, he was cheesy, amazing, and he was one of the best Bonds yet. So yeah, I wore this suit for a reason this time. So I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Respects to Manchester.